Welcoming back Senator Elizabeth Warren, 2020 presidential candidate. Senator, thank you for sticking around.
It's good to be here.
I wanted to ask you about something that's going on tomorrow that we have learned. The EPA is going to say that California can no longer set fuel economy standards for cars. The Trump administration is going to assert that the federal government trumps anything that any one state wants to do better on that issue. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I think it's terrible. This is the urgency of the moment on climate change cannot be overstated. A warming planet threatens every living thing. And we're running out of runway on this. So the direction we need to be going, obviously, is to have tougher emission standards. And in fact, I think we got to go way beyond that. I very much support what Governor Inslee proposed when he said we're going to use our regulatory tools here. We've got to, and we can do this by 2028. No more carbon emission from new buildings and homes. By 2030, we're not going to do any more cars that have any emissions. And by 2035, we're going to produce electricity, none of it with emissions, right? It's all got to be green and renewable. And think about that, because that would reduce our carbon, just those three things, by about 70%. And that's a powerful step in the right direction. I also have a green manufacturing plan where we invest heavily in the science and technology and then produce about 1.2 million new green manufacturing jobs here in America, good union jobs. And then we take that technology all around the world, because even if America cleans up, we're only about 20% of the problem. So we got to think of this globally. That's the direction we need to be going as a world leader. Instead, Donald Trump is trying to pull us in the opposite direction. And the irrationality of this one, the danger that this man poses, it's like every day you think, okay, that's as low as it can go. It goes lower. And this is one of them. This is something that not even the industry is asking for. And yet, it seems to me, this is just how I read it from the outside, because President Obama tried to help make it cleaner, tried to help strengthen those emission standards, because California, which is not friendly to Donald Trump, is the one trying to clean up its own air and water, that just means he wants to somehow prove that he's the biggest guy and he can prove it by trying to break everything. This man is dangerous, and we need a new president.
Senator Elizabeth Warren trying very hard to become that next president.
It's good
Senator,
to see you.
It's really, really good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.